सब्सक्रिप्शन के बटन को दबाइए और बेल आइकन पर क्लिक कीजिए ताकि आपको तमाम वीडियोस फौरन मिलती रहें और वीडियो पसंद आने की सूरत में इसे लाइक, शेयर और कमेंट करना मत भूलिए।
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to wish all of you a very happy new year. This is the first video I'm putting up in the new year. I took a bit of a break, but now I'm back. And the first tutorial I'm doing is this rosy brown look, which is quite universally flattering. You can wear it for different occasions. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. Let's get started. I'm going to start with foundation, and I'm going to be mixing the MAC Face and Body Foundation with the Match Master, and I do this to get the perfect shade for my complexion. I also do this to get the right texture because MAC Face and Body is quite watery, quite moisturizing. So in the winters, I like adding a bit of that to my other foundations to get a more dewy and moisturizing finish. So once I've blended this on my face, I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm using the Milano Dress Me Perfect Concealer in the shade 03. This is a liquid concealer, slightly thick in consistency. I've used it around the eyes, nose, mouth, a bit on the chin, and then I'm just going in with a brush. This one is by Sigma, to blend the concealer well into my skin. I like this concealer because it gives about medium coverage, which looks natural enough, and it's not very drying on the skin, so it doesn't look cakey or flaky around my eye area. Now to fill in the brows, I'm using the Shiseido Brow Styling Kit. You can use any dark brown brow powder or even a matte eyeshadow just to fill in the gaps in the brows and give a nice, neat and tamed look. Going in with the eyeshadow, I'm going to use this palette by Lakme. This is the shade French Rose. Lakme has recently introduced 2 new eyeshadow palettes. This is one of them, and I really like the color selection, and as you can see, the colors are really pigmented as well. So this is a matte brown color that I've used first, and I've used this all over the lid, and then I'm going in with a clean blending brush just to diffuse the edges of the eyeshadow that I just applied. Next, I'm going to use this burgundy color. This is also matte, and I'm using this very lightly in my crease area using the same brush that I used in the previous step. I'm going to put all the details of the brushes and the products below. Then I'm going to go in with the new Nykaa I Am Black Kajal. I'm really excited to try this out. Nykaa has recently launched 3 new eyeliners. There are 2 kajals and 1 liquid liner, and I'm really impressed with this one. You can see it's really dark, really jet black, very nicely pigmented, really soft and creamy. And then I'm going in with the same matte brown eyeshadow that I used in the first step to smoke out this liner along the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to use this middle shade, which is kind of like a light berry color with a bit of shimmer. And I thought since this is like a semi-festive look, it would be nice to have an eyeshadow which has a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of reflection. So I've applied this all over the lid. And then for the inner corner, I'm using this gold color. It's a dark bronzy gold, not a very typical highlighter shade, but I wanted to add a bit of a pop of gold in the inner corner. So that is what I have used. And that finishes the eyeshadow work. Next, I'm going to line my upper lash line, and I'm using the Lakme Absolute Shine line in the shade Steel Grey. This is a dark grey color. It's a really good alternative to black, and it also has a little bit of shimmer, so it just adds that extra bit of glamour to the eyes without looking too over the top or too shiny. And I'm going to be doing a winged eyeliner. And while my liner is drying, I'm going to finish off the cheeks and lips. First, I'm using the Bahama Mama bronzer, which is my favorite product for contouring. I'm using this brush by PAC, and I'm just applying the contouring powder in the areas where I want to sculpt my face. And then I'm going in with a fluffier brush. This one is also by PAC, just to blend in that contour. For the cheeks and lips, I'm using the NYX Whipped Lip and Cheek Souffle in the shade Berry Tea. This has been one of my favorites of late. I love these kind of pink shades. You might remember this from my Nykaa haul. So I'm just applying this on my lips first. And what I like about this is that it's not too liquidy, so it doesn't feel greasy on the cheeks, and it's not too matte also, so it doesn't feel dry on the lips. It's just got a really nice consistency that works for the lips as well as the cheeks, and the color looks really rosy, really fresh, and something I would highly recommend. And then to finish off my eye makeup, I'm going to curl my lashes, and then I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I like this a lot because it's not difficult to take off. It doesn't make your lashes heavy or crunchy, and at the same time it gives a really nice full fan effect to the lashes. And when you're doing your lashes, don't forget to do your bottom lashes as well, as it really helps in opening up the eyes. And to give a nice dramatic flair to the lashes, I'm using a pair of false eyelashes which I got from Amazon. These are really inexpensive and I really like how they look. I'm going to put the link to these in the description box below. And then as the last step, I'm using the illuminating powder by Faces. This is a very warm goldeny highlight, and I think it's really pretty for Indian skin. Something that I would recommend especially for people with wheatish to dusky skin. And with that, this is the finished final look. I think this is a nice break from the regular gold and bronze kind of looks that we generally go for when creating a makeup for Indian outfits. But you can see this works really well with Indian wear as well, and I think this would work really nicely with Western outfits as well. So that is the final finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.